energy. It connects our communities. It is a gift from the natural world. Yet, all around us, a silent crisis is unfolding. We are throwing away vast quantities of this precious resource. This is not simply about scraps from a plate. It is a problem of enormous scale, affecting every person, every nation, the health of our planet itself. We must open our eyes. We must understand it, so we can act. The numbers are difficult to comprehend. Globally, we discard approximately 1.3 billion tons of food each year, nearly 1/3 of all food produced. It is a staggering loss. While this mountain of food rots, hundreds of millions still go to bed hungry. In India, the problem is acute. Significant shares of produce never reach a plate, a tragedy for farmers who toil, for families who struggle to find their next meal, and for the nation as a whole. It is important to distinguish between two related issues. Food loss occurs early, on farms, in storage, or during transport. In our homes, waste often begins unnoticed. Tempted by offers, we buy more than we need. Fresh food gets pushed back and forgotten. We cook portions larger than our families can eat. We misunderstand best before dates. Leftovers are tossed. Multiplied across millions, it becomes a mountain of waste. Retailers also play a role. Perfection standards push vast quantities of fresh produce to the bin. Bent carrots, blemished apples, not perfectly round tomatoes, nutritionally fine, yet rejected. Shelves are overstocked to look abundant. Near dates, food is removed and often discarded. The problem begins long before shops, on farms and in factories. Without cold chains and reliable roads, bumper crops spoil in the heat or on the journey. Inefficiencies in processing add to the loss. Each broken link costs farmers income, retailers stock, and consumers money. When we waste food, we waste the water used to grow it. We waste land, forests cleared, habitats destroyed for food never eaten. We waste energy, fuel, electricity, and transport. In landfills, food decomposes without oxygen, releasing methane, a potent heat-trapping gas. These emissions warm our planet, disrupt weather patterns, and erode biodiversity. For farmers, loss means lost income and hardship. For businesses, wasted stock is wasted profit. For cities, collecting and managing food waste drains public funds. For households, every discarded item is money lost. One powerful tool is composting, nature's recycling system. It turns kitchen scraps into a rich soil amendment that boosts fertility, retains moisture, and cuts fertilizer use. Composting diverts food from landfills and returns nutrients to grow new food. For edible surplus, redistribution is the answer. Via food banks, charities, and community fridges, organizations rescue surplus from shops, restaurants, and farms. Smartphone apps now match surplus meals to nearby need, preventing waste and reducing hunger. Solar cold storage and smart sensors cut losses along the supply chain. Improved packaging extends shelf life. At home, plan meals, shop with a list, store food right, and reinvent leftovers. At the highest level, the UN's SDG 12.3 targets halving retail and consumer food waste by 2030 and cutting losses across supply chains. Across India, zero food waste drives rescue surplus from weddings, festivals, and events for redistribution. Grassroots groups train farmers in post-harvest management and build neighborhood compost systems. Schools and universities, like Lovely Professional University, embed sustainable food practices and empower advocates. Businesses implement donation policies and track waste to drive reduction. Reducing food waste protects our environment, strengthens our economy, and nourishes our communities. Globally, 1.3 billion tons wasted yearly. India, significant post-harvest and retail losses persist, even as millions face food insecurity. From composting at home to investing in cold chains and better roads, every action counts. Awareness and education turn knowledge into daily habits. We have the knowledge, the tools, and the will to value food, not waste it. Small actions today can create a sustainable tomorrow. Together, let's build a waste-free future.